What's going on? What's going on? It's your man Mase, C219 TV Midwest Connected, man. Cheats for life. We bring you the latest topics and trends through a Midwest lens, with a little GI perspective sprinkled on top. And on this one right here, and let's not forget, Cam and Mase GoFundMe is not life insurance, which I'm sure they got great life insurance. So, and accident insurance. Excuse me. So, and on this one right here on the transition, over here at the transition, we like to talk about, because, we all basically from the same soil, and brothers is from the same soil, where we come from that to where we come from. Respect, fear, all of those things all go hand in hand. Like Nori and Mag Shaw on the Drink Champs, which is more important to you? What they say, loyalty or respect? Age-old question. And on this one right here, this is a respect issue. This is a respect issue. Now, Cam and Mase, shout to Cam and Mase, you know what I'm saying? They carved their place in this industry. Legends in the game. I used to live on the East Coast. That's why I kind of feel like I could have a little insight on this conversation, and being on it. Because see, what the conversation about is how we are divided as one. You know what I'm saying? And everybody say they want the beefs to stop. They want this to stop. But do y'all really want the beef to stop? Come on, man. Let's keep it real. How real we gonna keep it? People don't want the beef to stop, because when the beef brings money, people on YouTube take edits and this and they chop it up. We come on here, we try to make sure it's entertaining, but we also like to educate. You know what I'm saying? If a youth look at this, or somebody see something on here to put a little some meat on your head as far as dealing with situations in life. And this is a life situation. And in this life situation, I got a video. We got a couple exhibits as to why. See, Cam them was asking, why didn't Jay Prince have something to say to Kendrick them about the Drake beef? And on here, 219 TV, we like to make it make sense. So I was going through some stuff. We was in the YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? So we had to go get some work. So I got a little YouTube pack. And I found by searching that, okay, it's a method to the madness. And Jay Prince he's an older guy. They right, he is 60. So he's playing chess, not checkers. And sometimes, the disrespect, they gonna let it go so far. Yeah, Wack disrespected, Charleston White disrespected, but these is dudes that he know that's their game. See, Prince ain't stupid. He know that that's their game. He know, because ain't nobody really gonna stand toe-to-toe to the man's face. I ain't seen that video yet, because I'm sure somebody had when they would drop one. But right here, we got this. Let's check this out. Let's check this out right quick. We got Exhibit A. You know what I'm saying? We got Exhibit A. And with Exhibit A, we have your man. They talking about, this is how, just describe it, just give you a little history of Jay Prince's association with Drake, why people feel he should have something to say. But this is also going to let you see why Jay Prince really didn't want to get in this situation like that. But let's just
forward to 2006, and Jay Prince's son, Jazz Prince, discovers Drake on MySpace and slides right into his DMs. Jazz thought Drake had something special and wasted no time introducing him to his dad, Jay Prince, and Lil Wayne.
Your dad told you to go out and find artists with a buzz.
Yeah.
Who'd you find?
Drake.
That was the first artist you found?
That was my, yep.
That's Jay Prince's son, Jazz.
My first artist that I went out to look for. I knew.
Now, this is Jay Prince's son that he got the label. His son and Lil Wayne's, that's the one who's partnered with Lil Wayne. They got a label together, and they put Drake on that label. The other son, Junior, the one hot son, that's the one that run Mob Title. This the cool laid back one. But he was the one that when the Amigos came and that they had the thing at the bowling alley, he was the one that had the detail of protecting the Amigos. Saw how that went.
I came across all the artists. I came across Soulja Boy before. I came across, that was when everybody was popping. That part of a rock star group. I came across a lot of people, but Drake was something that, when I heard, I was like, I get it.
Okay, so you're in Houston. Drake is in Canada.
Yeah.
How did you come across Drake?
MySpace.
The internet, bro.
I'm the internet man. I know how to get on there and find what I like. And I came across his page. And I was like,
Every circle needs
I look like Toronto. I think that was like the first time I ever even heard of Toronto, Canada. Honestly, I was like, Toronto, where the hell is that at? I was like, he's dope. I sent him a message and he responded. So,
Okay, so you found Drake on MySpace.
it was brand new. It was, I think, a comeback season mixtape, and he had a video, Replacement Girl, him and Trey Songz. That's where I was like, okay.
Now, at first, neither Jay Prince nor Lil Wayne were all that impressed with Drake. But Jazz was so convinced that Drake was the next big thing that he even sent Drake some Lil Wayne beats to rap over. Eventually, Lil Wayne got on board with Drake, and the rest is history. Drake mentions this on Look What You've Done, where he raps, then Wayne calls up my phone. Conversation wasn't that long. Gets me a flight to Houston in the morning. Oh, it's my time. Yeah, it's on. He's thinking of signing me. I come home, we make a mixtape with 17 songs, and almost get a Grammy off that thing. They love your son, man. That boy gone. So in 2007, Jay Prince signed Drake to Aspire Music Group, a label partly owned by his son Jazz and Lil Wayne's manager Cortez Bryant. This move is why everyone says Jay Prince played a huge role in getting Drake his big break with Young Money. So basically, Jay Prince gave Drake his early cosign, which is why Drake always talks about how he's loyal to Houston. And in return, Jay Prince has been fighting Drake's battles and keeping his rap beefs from escalating into something that could affect them both. It's the reason why when Jay Prince called for a ceasefire in the Pusha T and Drake feud, Drake quickly fell in line. And Jay Prince claimed this wasn't necessarily because Drake was scared of him, but out of deep respect.
You ended the beef between Drake and Pusha. I guess you could say that.
Now jump ahead to 2021, and Jay Prince swooped in once again to rescue Drake from his feud with Kanye West. He worked his magic and got them to put their beef aside for a concert supporting Larry Hoover, the ex-gang leader who got a life sentence back in 1997 for his role in Chicago's Gangsta Disciples. Jay Prince tweeted at the time, I met with Kanye West in H-Town at the Rothko Chapel. It wasn't in my plans to meet him there, but I must say, I'm glad I didn't allow a worship place for God to detour our meeting. Jay Prince even popped up in that bizarre video where Kanye looked like he was being held hostage while talking about squashing his beef with Drake.
Yo, this is Jay and Jay Prince. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the 2 biggest albums of the year live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this.
Now see, that stop right there. Now see, it's pieces to the puzzle now. Now everybody understand. Kanye was already exposing the man, so that was. And this whole thing is about the Drake and Kendrick thing. Kendrick just put the stamp and the clamp on it, like, yo, man, we tired of this dude. You know what I'm saying? But it's that light skin privilege, man. You know that, me and dark skin. That's why I view this a little different. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but being into the music, but let's just give y'all the history of how it really could get though. This is what Cam and Mase don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is now when it comes to relationships, it comes to things out there. Jay Prince been connected to, and this is where the Midwest perspective come in. He been connected to Hoover for a long time. So when all said and done, you feel what I'm saying? It's about relationships. And sometimes you disrespect the man because you think he ain't got no relationships? Of course he ain't gonna run up on you and do nothing himself. He's 60. He's 60. He's 60. You right. I don't know. I know Cam and Mase probably been locked up a couple times, but I know some guys behind that wall, 60, 70, that'll get in that ass. They live for that. So age in the streets, Cam and Mase should know that. So it's like, but I understand what they saying. This is it's entertainment. Ain't nobody finna get punked on the platform. Don't nobody want the world to think they saw, especially no dude from New York. Now, I used to live on East Coast. Shout out to my guys on East Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? Roddy Rod, Tom Deuce, you know what I'm saying? Wise, Devil Lim, you know what I'm saying? But it's a whole nother vibe. But, I'm going to let y'all see. But that's why Kanye in that video looking scared straight right there, because this is on a Hoover behalf. So he ain't finna mess this up. But I'm thinking, Drake kind of disrespected that movement. See, people don't understand. So, because you remember, after they did all this peace treaty, Drake said he just did it for that. He turned it back up. So Prince probably looking like, hey, I ain't finna keep collateral damage, baby. You know, he finna cut his losses with Drake. But he's tapped into Shakur Stevens. He has a passion for boxing. Jay Prince been messing with boxing since, you know what I'm saying? He was messing with my man Ward and them, all of them back in the day. So he Willie D box. So that's their thing. So he got more of a direct tie to Shakur than he got to Drake. Drake is through his son. That's his son's money at the end of the day. He getting a piece of that. I have his son getting it, you know what I'm saying? But that's more Lil Wayne, them too. So he'll cut that loss. But he more attached to Shakur. That's why he spoke on Shakur. It's gonna make it make sense here, but you know, we're gonna let it, you know, let it float on. We're gonna let it flow on, let them cook, shout, fair use to the ones we got this video from. Celeb, you know what I'm saying? So,
this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side.
I ain't shook them.
But even though Kanye and Drake managed to play nice for the night, their truce didn't last long. On Circo Loco, a track from Drake and 21 Savage's 2022 joint album, Her Loss, Drake raps, linking with the ops. I did that ish for Jay Prince. Kanye also recently joined the Drake versus Everybody beef by dropping a remix to Like That, the Kendrick-assisted track by Future and Metro Boomin that ignited an industry-wide war with Drake. Now back to Drake's other baby daddy, Jay Prince. Fast forward to May 2023, and Prince was back fighting Drake's battles yet again. He stepped in to make sure NBA YoungBoy's beef with Drake didn't escalate and warned YoungBoy to take Drake off his enemy list. YoungBoy had thrown shade at Drake on his album Richest Op, calling him out for allegedly refusing to collaborate with him out of loyalty to YoungBoy's rival Lil Durk. On the track, F the Industry Part 2, YoungBoy raps, talked to Drake cross FaceTime. He wasn't feeling me. Told me that he F with Durk. Damn, that ish getting to me. Told me that he liked the ish I'm doing, but he can't do ish with me. So when we cross our ways,
drop something in the comments if that makes sense. Now I see why Durk didn't really comment with the Kanye and him, because I was wondering, like, damn, Kanye, why you ain't, you know, but Durk keeping him like, yo, man, I'm getting money with him. Dirk about the money. Whoever he getting money with, that's who he loyal to. That's how they roll. That's them youngest, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. But you know, it's all Midwest connected though. You see what I'm saying? About they all got to come through the Midwest. And Dirk on it like, hey, cause don't get it twisted, Drake. Dirk never cut you off and had them things on your.
That's what you say, B. You my enemy. And that's when Jay Prince stepped in and posted a photo of his meeting with YoungBoy and Birdman on Instagram, along with a long message warning YoungBoy to squash his beef with Drake once and for all. Jay Prince wrote, I must address the song where my name and Drake's name were mentioned. To the little homie, as I said to you privately, I say to you publicly that Drake is my son. He rolled with me. Therefore, I think it's a good idea to take him off your enemy list, because the truth of the matter is we got nothing but love for Dirk and your accomplishments. When I put Drake on that FaceTime call with you, my intent was for y'all to move forward, not backwards. Two things we get every day is a chance and a choice. The choices we make determine our destination. So as you...
He says two things we get every day, a chance and a choice. We still in that one, Jay Prince. You get a chance and you get a choice. So you get a chance to make the right choice, is what he said to YoungBoy. But even in that, but see, now Lil Durk kept it Midwest because we sectional, we people. Durk kept it 90 because, you know, YoungBoy and King Von wasn't right. So, of course, Durk was never finna mess with YoungBoy. So whoever against you, I'm with them. That's how they rock. That's more they rock with whatever op you got. That's my friend. Until you become an op, man, it's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why Dirk them ain't getting into Kendrick them woo, because Drake got to understand we back over here in the land, y'all over there in Canada. So we're gonna do a video on that too. You know, who's losing more?
You can see Drake's daddy, Jay Prince, was always there by Drake's side whenever Drake got into it with another rapper. But word on the street is that their relationship changed after Takeoff's tragic death in Houston back in November 2022. Jay Prince's son, Jazz, was apparently in charge of protecting Migos while they were in Houston. And there's been a lot of speculation about Takeoff's death possibly being a setup. And since Drake collabed with Migos and went on a whole tour with them back in 2018, it was a sticky situation, which is probably why Drake stayed quiet as a mouse on Takeoff's death. Now here's where it gets even messier. So you know how on Euphoria, Kendrick raps his daddy...
Now see, real quick, just to connect those to the streets. Now, if you from the streets, you know what time it is. Drake saw what happened with the Migos. He said, damn, if y'all supposed to protect them and he end up murking, y'all beat that. Drake probably start distancing himself. I don't know how much he been hollering mob ties lately, but there's something to that, man. They see the frail in him. Say, Jay Prince might see the frail in him. Like, nah, I ain't finna jump out the window for this dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's a method to the madness. Why Cam them once again, y'all from the streets. All I'm saying is y'all gonna at some point you may have to stand on them words that come out y'all mouth.
He want to be Junior. They must have forgot the ish that they done. Dementia must run in his family. But let it get shaky, I'll park his son. Now, some people first thought Kendrick was talking about Drake's real daddy, Dennis, while others are convinced it was a reference to Birdman. But fans are now speculating that this was actually a reference to Jay Prince's son, Jazz Prince's alleged involvement in Takeoff's death, and that Kendrick was essentially warning Jay Prince to stay out of his beef before he exposes his son. And it looks like the warning worked because Jay Prince has been completely silent on Drake's beef with Kendrick. Kendrick got the whole industry to clown Drake, and Jay Prince is yet to say a word in support of his son. In fact, when they recently asked Jay Prince to comment on Kendrick's viral diss track, Not Like Us, this was his reaction.
James, last question. Do you like You Not Like Us?
Hey, man, so right there, Jay Prince kind of let you know how he felt about that. You feel what I'm saying? He let you know how he felt about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now, a lot of that right there kind of makes sense to me now. See, it's a lot to it. It's a method to his chess, not checkers. See, Drake done kind of got in too many situations, and Jay Prince probably feeling like, yo, he ain't worth the risk. You know, life is about risk versus reward. You know what I'm saying? As you get older out here, you still in this game. I don't care if it's marriage. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you win this thing, like he say, man, chances and choices. You have a chance to make the right choice, man. And Cam them kind of coming at him the way they did, and he kept it cool. He said what he said. You know, they could have sub-tweeted it out, but they went straight to, who is you? You lame, you whoop, you whoop, you whoop, you whoop, you whoop. So y'all must ain't never planning on going outside or going to Texas or if y'all do, y'all gonna move like soldiers, I assume. See, that's the thing about this internet world. It's big till it gets small. And the world is small. I met a cousin in Germany back in the day, saw him back in Chicago at a family reunion. So, boom, the world is small. Let's just get that understood. Now, of course, to that, you're not just going to say nothing about, hold on. You're not going to just say something about somebody's father and then don't think that hold on. Fair use. And don't think that they not gonna have nothing to say about it. You feel what I'm saying? Now this next one right here, I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this. This is Jay Prince Jr. Not Jazz. Not Jazz. This is Junior. Junior's the ones with mob ties. Now he telling Cam Mase for disrespect. This is what how he feel about him. Now he clapped back in the player way. But we're gonna break down what he meant by his statement of y'all addressing my pops as a lame. Since y'all want to say this, that, and the third, I tell y'all it's deeper than rap, man. It's deeper than rap, man. This is all about just how you, and the moral of this story is as you get older, it's a way to play the game, man. And I'm wondering how this is gonna pan out. But let's see what he had to say about what they had to say about his pops, man.
Because try to glorify bull, like you beef me up.
Can't that stand on that way?
You beef me up, right? Because try to glorify bull, like you try to glorify South. Try to glorify.
He kind of sound like Rocky. Hey, yo, hey, yeah, hey. But why he got he the one that really want to be like Daddy, but he the junior. He got this boss talk, but we're gonna let him cook. So try to take him serious, but You know, relax, man. You bossed up. You bossed up though a little too much. You bossed up though. Shout.
Ain't that it's Flaw? We know when Flaw when we deal with them in the streets. We know when they Flaw. Like we understand that they flaw. We don't capitalize off their flawness though, because we'll capitalize off real. We ain't gonna capitalize off no being flawed, weak as hell. We understand what a weak as hell. Then he a street, call himself a street. He could be a street, but he's still weak as hell.
Facts.
We don't capitalize and try to glorify this shit. Nah, we gonna sit and have conversations about as strong as us. We gonna have conversations about this weak as hell.
I need some new artwork for my crib. I ain't even hung all the pictures yet.
Cause you know them youngers like to talk
need a
money.
good artist to give me some good artwork for my crib, man. This shit right there hard as hell. I need some new artwork for the crib. Got a few little places I need to put it at.
You getting money now.
Somebody tag some dope artists and tell them to holler at me. I got a bunch of places I need artwork at.
This is how you talk shit.
R.I.P. Marley G. I need something right there. Something right there. Shit, I got a bunch of places I need artwork at.
You know, this is how you gotta talk shit to an East Coast.
Somebody tag some good artists for me. Tell them I need some artwork for the crib.
We eating down here.
I feel crazy as hell, but I know I'm not the only one who always had a hard time trying to open one of these packs, medicine pack or whatever type of package like this. Like, it's always hard as hell. I feel crazy as hell because a couple weeks ago I just realized that all you gotta do is fold it right here and tell. I know I ain't the only one though.
Now that's crazy right there. That's crazy right there. Yeah, I ain't know that either, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know that either. Shout out to Jake for pointing that out to us, man. If y'all knew that, drop something in the comments. But here it is right there, man. What you think? It's your man, Mase 219 TV, man, where we bring you the latest topics and trends through a Midwest lens. And on this one right here, I just want y'all to know it's all about respect. Respect is giving, respect is taking it. Hey, if they felt disrespected by Jay Prince, by all means, man, do what y'all do. Because shout out to the East Coast. Now, I lived in Jersey, and they're a different breed. They get it in. They get it in. It's gangsters everywhere. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast, but you know, down south, top, bottom, north, south, east, west. But it ain't nothing. Ain't no wiggle unless you got a middle, baby. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta come through the Midwest with it. So everybody get Midwest connected, like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Did they kind of go too far with it? Or do y'all understand now why Jay Prince ain't really jumping into this Drake thing? You know what I'm saying? Or should he? You know what I'm saying? But I figured he like, yo, at the expense of my son getting dragged into this, I'm gonna leave that alone because that ain't really mine. But he's standing on secure. So we're gonna see how this thing go, man. But just to give you a little meat on your head and enlighten you to that situation. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. Drop something in the comments. Cheats for Life 219 TV Midwest Connected, man. We out.